Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of... Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Commits to the straight right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantages, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed, but you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Liston's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Not able to land the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, this keeps up. They're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Right back with some offense of his own. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and pro football.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Mike Tyson's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. To the head he goes with a left hand. Unable to score with the hook. Liston's combination punching is working well here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Flush right hand to the head. And what a clever combination by Mike Tyson. Teddy, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
Tyson's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Sonny Liston's punch didn't come close. Nice work, the left hand to the head. And that's the end of round 2. Liston's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Mike Tyson's on the receiving end of those two good hooks to the body. How about that left hand? Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
There is blood in the water, and the big shark, Sonny Liston, is swimming in it. His nose is beat up. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Keep working the body. Big left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down next to that
bitch ass
knockdown
motherfucker
attack.
fell
He
out.
was thrown into a blender of punches.
Yeah, whatever, man. Be on Mike Tyson dick on this bitch. Fake ass game.
2. Liston's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Very nice defensive guard there. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Missed the body shot. Liston's the kind of box. Wow,
that's bullshit.
What a right hand he just got.
That's
caught
bullshit.
by, and he's looking to tie up. Good combination punching out of him here. Big shot he just scored with.
That's bullshit.
Once again he goes down.
That's bullshit,
Can he survive
cuz.
this?
That nigga wait, man. Come on, man. I'm letting this nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
This actually may make for a more dangerous Sonny Liston as he rises up after being knocked down. A solid left hand by Mike Tyson. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Liston's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Watch the hook. Keep moving.
Solid left hand to the head.
Let's see some more head movement.
Scored well up top. Sonny Liston's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Halfway through round number 4. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked.
Keep working
The ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Oh, what an
Bitch.
uppercut.
What you want to do? What you want to do?
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand.
What you want to do?
Tyson's not going to get away with this here. That
1 point for
headbutt, the
excessive
referee
headbutt.
is saying
That's
that was
1
an
point.
intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. Punches and bunches, combination up top.
Focus.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Little double jab to the head. That's a well-scored left hand by Mike Tyson. Good exchange. He fires back. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. a fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Liston's slugging style is really paying off here, Teddy. We're in the middle rounds of these fights, and it's clear to me who's controlling it.
Yeah, well, the reason it's clear to you is he's got the fight in the quarters, in the dimensions he wants it, in nice and tight.
A very crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Sonny Liston showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Scores up top with a left. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Good double jab by Mike Tyson. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Each man able to land an uppercut. Now you're seeing stamina right here. How can they possibly keep up this pace? Minutes ago in this round, and they have been all out.
I know how I feel, Joe, myself. I mean, I feel like I've been on a roller coaster, except I'm not sitting, I'm standing.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. That makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Mike Tyson. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Bitch
And
ass
that's the end
nigga.
of round 5.
Fake your shit.
One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Mike Tyson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A well-placed left hand up top.
Ace yourself. Keep your hands up.
A well-timed hook by Mike Tyson. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Effective work with that flush overhand right. He missed with that headshot. Landing a two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Liston's left working well that time. And round 6 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Scores with the combo to the head. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep moving.
Tyson's in desperate need of an adjustment here. His style is not conducive to this fight turning around right now. These middle rounds are not being won by a brawling style.
No, not at all. If he had a physical guy in front of him, he'd get away with it. But he's got a technician in front of him. A guy who's just taking him apart, little by little.
Solid hook. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. looking for him himself, and it's a left hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs.
Focus.
Piercing jab. Hooks to the head. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Mike Tyson scoring with that right hand. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson.
Head movement.
Okay, walk this guy down. Let the ring off and throw some counters. Every time he tries to throw that right, slip to the side and count.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take these shots in. Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
You got to give a lot of credit to the corner behind him. Here we are at the start of round number 8. We watched the early goings of this fight. I didn't think the score would be this close.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. I don't believe in giving him credit, but I'm going to give him a pat anyway because there's so many incompetent corners out there. I hate to say it in this business, but you see it all the time. This is a professional corner, the way they're supposed to be. They've done their job.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Mike Tyson. A good block. Tyson's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Getting comfortable with that jab, isn't he? Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Sonny Liston, what a
Sucky.
big shot. Can he beat the
Fucking
counter?
bitch-ass
I don't think
motherfucker.
So here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over.
Let's go.
Fight is over. Tyson's hand to be raised in victory.
Come
He
on.
scores the knockout here tonight.
By way of knockouts,
That woke up the